Tonight on TCM's Silent Sunday Nights, Takeshi Sakamoto is reunited with his son in a story of floating weeds. Denganjiro Nakamura is the wandering father in Floating Weeds. And Jack Warner, no, not that Jack Warner, decides to run for office and vote for Huggett. TCM is at the podium tonight.
Step inside the TCM Vault, your ultimate shopping destination for rare movie gems. New to the TCM Vault.
Remember me?
Humphrey Bogart, the Columbia Pictures Collection from Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. Presented for the first time ever on DVD, you'll find these TCM exclusives only at shop.tcm.com.
Boy, oh boy.
Another side of Humphrey Bogart's on-screen persona is revealed in 5 films from his legendary career that are often overlooked. The 5-disc set includes Love Affair, Tokyo Joe, Knock on Any Door, Sirocco, and Bogart's final film, The Harder They Fall, all fully restored and remastered.
If you can get in on a thing like this, you will be making history.
Bonus features include behind-the-scenes stills and lobby cards. This set is exclusively from TCM and not available in stores.
What are we waiting for?
Order yours today for $44.99 by going to shop.tcm.com and clicking on Vault Collection, or by calling 1-8889-TCM-SHOP.
She'll move.
Buy your copy today of Humphrey Bogart, the Columbia Pictures Collection.
Grace Kelly, Spencer Tracy.
Vincent Minnelli.
Typical Hollywood story.
Damn good actors.
One night, I noticed a big commotion, and I looked at the door, and there was this gorgeous blonde in white satin, slinky gown, and I knew at once it was Marilyn Monroe, and all conversation stopped. And she, with her marvelous walked over to the Mendel's and said hello, and then conversation began again. And I remember I was in a corner with Fred Astaire and Clark Gable and Reginald Gardner talking about Walt Whitman. And Marilyn happened to overhear the name Whitman. So she slunk over to the 3 gentlemen standing there, and I was just standing to one side, and she said, "Oh," she said, "Whitman, I just love his chocolates." Well, of course, all the conversation stopped in the room. And Fred, who is such a darling and such a gentleman, didn't laugh. He said, "Oh, Marilyn, we all do." And I thought that was so brilliant of him and so nice of him to say that to Marilyn, who never knew that she'd made a gaffe at all.
Marilyn Monroe's brush with impetuous royal Laurence Olivier creates an international incident in The Prince and the Showgirl, Thursday at 12 a.m., only on Turner Classic Movies.
This was the world of Henry Orient, a world of magnificent music, a world of exciting acclaim. And this was the world of Henry Orient.
I have dreamed of this moment ever since I first heard your voice on the telephone.
I thought you told me your husband didn't suspect anything.
I didn't think he did. But how can you tell what your husband is thinking?
You're a nymph with a sultry voice.
You know, if you're not in a hurry, I'd love to have a cup of coffee.
A world of passionate embraces. And this is the world of 2 junior-sized misses. A world of enchanted moments. A delightful world of new discoveries.
And you really necked? Sure, everybody did, haven't you yet? Honestly, the way they watch you around, you'd think we were criminals or something.
See what happens when these 2 very different worlds collide in the world of Henry Orient.
You can tell the whole world if you want to that I, Valerie Campbell Boyd, love and adore the great and beautiful and wonderful Henry Orient.
And from this minute on, we will devote our whole lives, both day and night, except during homework, to the study of the aforesaid Henry Orient. I have all my notes from the restaurant and the cigarette the waiter gave us. Filter. He's not scared.
You'll love every hilarious minute of it as two junior-sized misses invade the world of a king-size nut.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. 24 hours a day, Turner Classic Movies gives us all access to the greatest films from Hollywood and around the world. And the best way to keep up with what's playing on TCM at any given moment is with this terrific viewer's guide, Now Playing. Each month it takes you inside Turner Classic Movies with complete listings of every film being shown that month, who stars in it, who directed it, what it's all about. All that and more at your fingertips. And Now Playing goes way beyond being just a program guide. We've listened to your feedback and created this sleek new format, which is easier to read and contains more features and commentary. Every month, subscribers to Now Playing receive a beautifully designed magazine with rare photographs of your favorite stars. Inside, you'll find information on TCM's innovative festivals and tributes, an at-a-glance overview of the month's programming, and much more. To order your subscription, simply visit our website at tcm.com/nowplaying or call 1-800-TCM-1002. For just $12.95, 12 issues of Now Playing can become your guide to the greatest movies of all time from Turner Classic Movies. Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Tonight for our Silent and Sunday Night feature, we have a film from the acclaimed Japanese director Yasujiro Ozu, who started his film career in 1923. That's when he landed a job as an assistant cameraman at the Shochiku Motion Picture Company, where he would spend most of his professional life. Now, Ozu is somebody who worked his way up the ranks, eventually directing his first film in 1927, just as the silent film era was coming to an end. But much like Chaplin here in the U.S., Ozu didn't immediately follow the trend of making sound films. He still wanted to do much more exploring of the silent screen form. And also like Chaplin, he wanted to wait until there was better sound technology than what was available for those early sound movies. So this next film, although made in 1934, is silent. It's also considered one of Ozu's best. The title is A Story of Floating Weeds. It tells a story about a lovable man who's the leader of a traveling troupe of actors, and they visit a small town where his ex-lover lives, along with their now fully grown son. The trouble starts when the leading lady among the troupe of actors, who's also the current mistress of the leader, finds out about the woman and her son, and she's so enraged she plots revenge. With this film, Ozu said his goal was to explore the disillusion of the Japanese family, which is a theme that permeated many of his films. It's a simple and melodramatic storyline, which Ozu transforms subtly into something quite deep and spiritual. From 1934, here's the TCM premiere of A Story of Floating Weeds.